Hey guys, I thought I might do a vlog just to fill in for this week because I have no weekly vlog to put up this week. My editor is away on holidays. Instead of not posting anything, I thought I might do a little get to know me, let you know a few things about my past that you may not know. So let's jump right into it. Start off with school. So I went to 3 primary schools and 2 high schools. My family moved a fair bit, but not like all around the place. Lived mostly in Mackay because I was born in Mackay, but my dad did go because he worked in the mines. We moved out there. A little bit of my primary school was there. The high school wasn't that great. My family decided to send me to boarding school for a couple of years of my high school, which I absolutely hated. Did grade 8 and halfway through grade 9 there at boarding school. At that time, my family moved back to Mackay and I decided to move back and finish my high school in Mackay. My sister loved boarding school, so she did her whole high school at boarding school, which is crazy, but I got too homesick and just didn't want to stay there. Funny thing, I do remember for my primary school, we were at the mining town. And because it wasn't so strict, I actually didn't wear the uniform. I was in free dress most days. Don't know how I thought I could break the rules back then. Also do remember when I went to boarding school, so grade 8, my teachers thought I was a bad reader. I remember because it was boarding school, so before school I would have to go down to the library, get one of those little cassette recorders, put the tape in there, record myself reading, hand that into the principal of the school so she can listen to it. That's a little bit funny, but I guess it helped. Alright, so when we moved back to Mackay, I did high school. I loved the subject graphics and I was the only girl in that subject and I done really well. I loved it so much. I actually wanted to become an architect and I kick myself today why I didn't, because I would love to be an architect at the moment. It would be a great career. I also remember I did go to grade 12 and I went for my OP and I got an OP 10. After high school, I did a uni degree, Bachelor of Multimedia Studies. Also, just after I finished that, I got my second job. So while I was doing my uni, I worked at Woolworths, the checkout section for majority of the time. Did a few years in their cash office, which is upstairs, that handles all the money and all that, answering the phones and that type of thing. So after uni, I got a job at Win Television. I was the camera person. I edited TV commercials. So yeah, I really love that. Quite funny because I'm such a smaller person, and the cameras that we used to have were the big cameras. They're not the small ones that you see now. There's kids and parents walking past, so I have to be quiet. But yeah, I would carry around this big camera. It was so heavy, and chuck it on the tripod, just go out on site and film commercials and then go back into the edit suite and edit them all up, and then they would go to air. So I did that for I think 5 or 6 years. I really loved it there. Also, with my careers of wanting to be an architect, I also wanted to be a movie editor. Little people with big dreams. I do remember too, with my uni degree, I actually paid for all of my uni myself. The money that I earned from Woolworths actually was a really good saver. I saved a lot of my money. My parents didn't pay for anything. If I want to go to uni, I have to pay by myself, and that made sense, and that's what my parents said, and that's what I did. Okay, so with my jobs, as I said, Woolworths was my first job and Win Television was my second job. And I've actually only had 3 jobs in my life. My third job is my business that I have now. I bought the business in 2009 and I've had it for 15 years. I only had 3 jobs, which is quite funny. A little bit different to a lot of people. Third job is my business. I'm still doing that 15 years later. I have mentioned this in a previous, I think it was my last vlog, that I only started training in a gym in 2016. It's only been a few years of me being in the gym, but I was always moving my body every day. Hey Randall. My first comp that I did was in 2021, done 7 comps since then, in my first year of competing, I did 4 comps, then 1 each year after that. That's a little bit about me. I hope you found that interesting. If you've got any questions, let me know, or if you want me to elaborate on any of that, I can. I'm happy to. Thanks for watching. I thought I'd just do a little bit of get to know me and put up a video this week, since the regular weekly video is not happening this week, but it will be back next week. Thanks for watching.